10 reasons why you will always be poor. Bill Gates once said, "If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake." And that's the kind of mistake you don't want to take to your grave, and burden your family and loved ones after. Fortunately, there are easy to recognize signs, which can help you see if you're heading down that path. One of these signs is you start liking our video, start subscribing and share it to your friends. Then you will have a great life ahead. Number 10. You spend to cheer yourself up. In the US, an estimated 6% of adults are animaniacs, or shopping addicts. In Britain that figure rises to 8 to 16%. Shopping gives many of us a short-term high and provides an escape from depression or anxiety, but it can have debilitating consequences on our finances. Talk to a friend, find an alternative hobby, or seek help from a doctor or therapist. Number 9. You spend more money than you make. The root cause of being broke is nearly always the same: people spend more than they make. That's the usual cause of bankruptcy. The good news is you can tackle this from both sides of the equation. Spend less to live within your means and work to earn more so you have more financial breathing room. Number 8. You're paying too much for your cell phone. Find a plan to match your real usage. It could be that you've outgrown your current one, or you don't use your phone much but your contract cost doesn't reflect this. Try going contract-free or prepaid, or tell your provider you're leaving. They won't want to lose your customer and will try to keep you. Use free messaging apps such as WhatsApp, or get rid of your voice plan and use Skype or Google Voice to make calls. Number 7. You buy depreciating assets. One of the main reasons that people can become poor is that they focus their time on buying depreciating assets like cars, ATVs, boats, etc., said Deacon Hayes, personal finance blogger at Well Kept Wallet. Because of this, they have little resources to build wealth and, therefore, they continue to live paycheck to paycheck. How can people fix this problem? Focus on buying appreciating assets like stocks and real estate, which would grow over time and eventually give them more resources so that they are no longer living in poverty. Number 6. You're trying to get rich quick. Too many people are looking for the quick and easy way out of poverty and are trying to get rich quick. Whether it be a hot stock, a job or business idea, too many of us chase the idea that we can come into extraordinary wealth overnight. Sad to say, it doesn't work this way. We have to put in the hard work to become rich. We see the rich now thinking they got lucky or made it without much work. But we don't see behind the scenes of just how much work they put in to get where they are. Number 5. You lack an emergency fund. Top 4 biggest ways people hurt themselves financially according to Jeff Rose, founder of GoodFinancialSense.com. Most people don't know how much debt they really have and how much interest they are paying. Not having nearly enough cash savings in emergency funds. Not recognizing they need to save for retirement. Knowing what is going on with their credit history. That's as simple as requesting your free credit report and making sure all your information is correct. Number 4. You're investing in stuff instead of yourself. Economic disadvantages play a big part in why some people are poor, but that's not the only thing holding people back. Others might find themselves in crises because they have repeatedly underinvested in areas with long-term benefits, such as professional career and education, savings, investments, and overinvested and overextended themselves in other areas, such as luxury products and upscale housing. Number 3. Your credit card isn't interest-free. Credit cards often get a bad reputation, but the truth is they can be a key financial tool, if used responsibly. They're a great way to build credit. Although credit cards are convenient, The cost of borrowing is typically much higher than with a traditional loan. You might end up paying far too much for interest if you don't manage it well. Change to an interest-free option if possible. Set up a direct debit to pay off a decent sum each month, then don't use your card again until your debt is manageable. Number 2. You're ignoring big debts. When you're broke, stacks of bills and overdue notices are a huge source of anxiety and dread. But avoiding those problems, and failing to manage your debts only makes them worse. A lot of young adults are burdened by student loans and other debt, yet they don't realize there are a lot of options out there for them, Farrington said. For example, for student loans, there are tons of programs that can help with lower payments and even forgiveness. But you have to take positive action and seek out these programs. Number 1. You're stuck in a debt trap. When you're poor, it's easy to get stuck in a debt trap, because you are desperate, said Kristin Wong of Brokepedia. Whether it's a payday loan, debt settlement scam, or even just using a credit card for an emergency, it's easy to make rash decisions when you're stressed, and these decisions usually keep people broke. Do you know of other money tricks that work for you like a dream? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a like and help your friends up by sharing with them. Be sure to subscribe to our channel where life is always better with mharVelouz.